Bridges are often symbols of connection and progress, but some defy this narrative, becoming the ultimate test of courage. From crumbling paths suspended thousands of feet in the air to icy crossings plagued by perilous winds, these bridges dare travelers to tread carefully or risk it all. In this video, we'll take you around the globe to explore the 20 most dangerous bridges in the world. Are you brave enough to cross them? 1. Husseini Hanging Bridge, Pakistan. Imagine crossing a fragile bridge made of wooden planks with large gaps between them, swaying precariously over a turbulent river, with every step reminding you of the thin line between adventure and catastrophe. Welcome to the Husseini Hanging Bridge, often dubbed one of the most dangerous bridges in the world. Historical background. A lifeline to remote villages, nestled in the rugged terrain of northern Pakistan's Gilgit-Baltistan region. The Husseini Hanging Bridge is a suspension bridge that connects the remote villages of the Hunza Valley. Constructed decades ago, this bridge was a necessity for locals who needed a route across the Hunza River to access markets, schools, and healthcare. The bridge was initially built using local materials like wooden planks and woven ropes, designed to withstand the harsh weather conditions of the mountainous region. However, its construction aimed at utility rather than safety, making it a perilous journey even for experienced mountaineers. Why is it so dangerous? 1. Structural fragility. The bridge is constructed with uneven wooden planks, many of which have rotted or are missing entirely, leaving wide gaps that expose travelers to the roaring Hunza River below. 2. Unstable suspension. The suspension system, made of weathered ropes and cables, allows the bridge to sway violently in strong winds. The lack of stability can easily disorient anyone crossing, especially during inclement weather. 3. Height and length. Stretching over 635 feet, 193 meters, and dangling high above the raging waters, the sheer height adds to the nerve-wracking experience. 4. Environmental challenges. Extreme weather conditions, including heavy rains and snowfall, accelerate the deterioration of the bridge. The icy winds from the surrounding peaks make every step more treacherous. Stories of survival and tragedy. Despite its reputation, the Husseini Hanging Bridge remains a lifeline for locals and an irresistible challenge for thrill seekers. Travelers have shared chilling tales of near falls and heart-pounding crossings. The locals, accustomed to its precarious nature, walk across it with an ease that astounds visitors. However, there have been unfortunate incidents where people have lost their balance or miscalculated a step, leading to injuries and even fatalities. These tragedies serve as grim reminders of the bridge's inherent dangers. Current status: a tourist magnet. Today, the Husseini Hanging Bridge has gained fame as a tourist attraction, drawing adventurers and travel enthusiasts from around the world. While its dangerous reputation adds to its allure, efforts have been made to ensure that visitors understand the risks. Signage warning about the bridge's condition is visible at the site, and some locals act as unofficial guides. However, for the residents of the region, the bridge is not just a thrill, it's a necessity. While discussions about building a safer alternative have surfaced, the challenging geography and limited resources have delayed significant improvements. Why it endures in popular culture. The Husseini Hanging Bridge has been featured in documentaries, travel blogs, and adventure-themed shows. Its stark beauty against the backdrop of the Karara Mountains symbolizes the resilience and ingenuity of the local community. For some, it's a test of courage. For others, it's a poignant reminder of the lengths people go to survive in extreme conditions. The Husseini Hanging Bridge is more than just a crossing. It's a journey into the heart of human determination and a testament to the spirit of adventure. Whether you see it as a death-defying challenge or an architectural marvel, one thing is certain: it's an experience that leaves an indelible mark. Would you dare to cross this breathtaking and terrifying marvel? Stay tuned as we explore more of the world's most dangerous bridges. 2. Eshima Ohashi Bridge, Japan. What if your morning commute felt like riding a roller coaster? Welcome to the Eshima Ohashi Bridge in Japan, a colossal structure that challenges both vehicles and nerves with its jaw-dropping gradient, earning it the nickname the roller coaster bridge. Historical background: a bold engineering feat. The Eshima Ohashi Bridge connects the cities of Matsue and Sakai Minato in western Japan, spanning across Lake Langkawi. Completed in 2004, this rigid-frame bridge was designed to replace an aging drawbridge that often disrupted traffic flow due to frequent ship crossings. Constructed with modern materials and innovative techniques, the Eshima Ohashi Bridge is a marvel of civil engineering. Its primary purpose was to facilitate the smooth passage of large ships underneath, while ensuring seamless connectivity for road traffic above. Why is it so dangerous? 1. Extreme gradient. The bridge boasts a steep incline of 6.1% on the Sakai Minato side and 5.1% on the Matsue side, creating the optical illusion of a near vertical ascent when viewed from a distance. Drivers often describe the climb as daunting, especially during bad weather. 2. Wind hazards. Positioned over a large water body, the bridge is exposed to strong gusts of wind that can sway smaller vehicles, making the climb even more treacherous. 3. Weather challenges. Snow, rain, and fog frequently hit the region, reducing visibility and increasing the risk of accidents, especially for inexperienced drivers. 4. Height and length. At 1.7 kilometers, 1.1 miles long, and with a height of 44.7 meters, 146.7 feet, the bridge's dramatic elevation and extended length amplify its intimidating nature. Urban legends and misconceptions. Despite its practical design, the Eshima Ohashi Bridge's appearance has spawned urban myths. Viral images of the bridge often exaggerate its steepness, making it look nearly impossible to climb. While the incline is steep, it's far from the sheer cliff depicted in some photos, which are often taken using a telephoto lens to compress perspective. Current status: a commuter's challenge and tourist attraction. For locals, the Eshima Ohashi Bridge is a vital route that facilitates trade and travel between the cities. Its sturdy design accommodates heavy traffic daily, including trucks and buses. Tourists, however, view the bridge as an attraction, often traveling great distances to experience its unique architecture. The bridge has become a popular backdrop for car commercials, emphasizing its roller coaster-like incline. Stories at nerve and skill. While the bridge is designed to international safety standards, it's not uncommon for nervous drivers to hesitate at the base, overwhelmed by the steep climb ahead. Seasoned drivers, especially truck operators, recount tales of precision and control required to maintain speed and balance during the ascent. Design and safety features. Engineers incorporated wide lanes, strong guardrails, and clear markings to ensure safe navigation, even during adverse weather. Regular maintenance checks are conducted to address wear and tear caused by the bridge's exposure to the elements. The bridge in popular culture. The Eshima Ohashi Bridge has achieved global fame, thanks to viral videos and awe-inspiring photographs. It has been featured in travel documentaries and is frequently highlighted in lists of the world's most unusual roads and bridges. The Eshima Ohashi Bridge is a testament to Japan's ingenuity and ability to overcome natural challenges through bold design. For locals, it's a reliable route. For tourists, it's a thrilling attraction. Whether you view it as an engineering wonder or a pulse-quickening test of skill, one thing is certain: the Eshima Ohashi Bridge leaves a lasting impression. Would you conquer the steep climb of this incredible structure? Stay tuned as we dive into more dangerous bridges around the world. 3. Royal Gorge Bridge, USA, Colorado. Suspended high above the Arkansas River, the Royal Gorge Bridge in Colorado isn't just a marvel of engineering. It's a breathtaking experience that tests the courage of anyone who dares to cross. But what makes this towering landmark one of the most dangerous bridges in the world? Historical background: a sky-high vision brought to life. Constructed in 1929, the Royal Gorge Bridge was designed to be a tourist attraction rather than a functional roadway. At the time of its completion, it was the highest bridge in the world, standing 955 feet, 291 meters, above the roaring Arkansas River. The bridge was built in just 6 months, an impressive feat of early 20th century engineering. Its construction used steel for the frame and wooden planks for the decking, creating a suspension bridge capable of withstanding significant loads. Initially, the bridge lacked stabilizing wind cables, making it vulnerable to swaying in high winds, a terrifying experience for early visitors. These stabilizers were added in the 1980s to improve safety. Why is it so dangerous? 1. Dizzying height. The Royal Gorge Bridge remains one of the highest bridges in the world. The sheer drop beneath its planks can be unsettling for anyone afraid of heights. Strong gusts of wind can add to the nerve-wracking experience, making the bridge sway slightly despite modern reinforcements. 2. Extreme weather conditions. Colorado's unpredictable weather poses significant challenges. Visitors may face sudden storms, high winds, or even snowfall, creating potentially hazardous conditions on the wooden decking. 3. Structural concerns. While well-maintained, the Royal Gorge Bridge's age sometimes raises concerns about its ability to endure modern environmental stressors. Regular inspections and renovations are crucial to maintaining its integrity. 4. Perception of danger. The open wooden planks provide a partial view of the gorge below, which can heighten feelings of unease. Walking or driving across the bridge feels like an adventure that toes the line between thrill and terror. Historical incidents. Despite its robust design, the Royal Gorge Bridge has witnessed some accidents and incidents over the decades. In 2013, a massive wildfire swept through the Royal Gorge region, causing extensive damage to the surrounding park and scorching parts of the bridge. Remarkably, the bridge itself survived, though it required significant restoration before reopening. Present-day status: a must-see attraction. Today, the Royal Gorge Bridge is a popular tourist destination within the Royal Gorge Bridge and Park. Visitors can walk across the bridge or enjoy panoramic views from a gondola ride. Safety measures, including the addition of stabilizing cables and regular inspections, have been implemented to ensure the bridge remains safe for visitors. Stories and legends. Local legends suggest that the Royal Gorge is home to spirits of Native Americans who once lived in the region. Some visitors have reported feeling an eerie presence or hearing faint whispers while standing on the bridge, adding a touch of mystery to its already thrilling reputation. Design and features. The bridge spans 1,260 feet, 384 meters, and is 18 feet, 5.5 meters wide, with 1,292 wooden planks forming its deck. While vehicles can no longer cross, the bridge now serves as a pedestrian walkway, allowing tourists to take in the breathtaking scenery and feel the thrill of being suspended high above the gorge. The thrill of crossing the Royal Gorge Bridge. Walking across the Royal Gorge Bridge is a sensory overload. The sound of the Arkansas River far below, the creaking of wooden planks underfoot, and the occasional gust of wind combine to create an unforgettable experience. Photographers flock to the site to capture its stunning views, and adrenaline junkies seek out the bridge for its unparalleled thrill. The Royal Gorge Bridge is more than just a structure. It's an adventure suspended in the air. Its history, height, and heart-stopping views make it a bucket list destination for thrill seekers and history enthusiasts alike. Would you dare to cross one of the highest bridges in the world? Let's move on to our next dangerous bridge and find out what makes it equally, if not more, thrilling. 4. Siduhe Bridge, China. Suspended high above a deep gorge, the Siduhe Bridge is a staggering feat of modern engineering that blends danger and brilliance. But what lies behind the mystique of this record-breaking marvel? Let's explore how the Siduhe Bridge earned its reputation as one of the most dangerous yet awe-inspiring bridges in the world. Historical background: breaking records in the sky. Opened in 2009, the Siduhe Bridge is located in the Hubei province of China and spans the Siduhe River Gorge. This cable suspension bridge was built to connect the Yichang-Xian Expressway, a crucial route through China's mountainous regions. The bridge was constructed to address the challenges of connecting remote areas separated by natural obstacles like mountains and rivers. It stretches an impressive 4,009 feet, 1,222 meters, and hangs 1,627 feet, 496 meters, above the gorge, making it one of the highest bridges in the world. Why is it so dangerous? 1. Unforgiving altitude. The Siduhe Bridge's height alone makes it one of the most terrifying bridges to cross. Standing nearly half a kilometer above the river, the slightest glance downward can send shivers down the spine of even the bravest travelers. 2. Extreme weather conditions. The region is prone to high winds, dense fog, and sudden rainstorms. These unpredictable weather conditions can create a white-knuckle experience for drivers. 3. Remote location. Nestled in a mountainous area, the Siduhe Bridge is not easily accessible for emergency services. Any incident on the bridge could pose significant challenges for rescue operations. 4. Construction challenges. Building a bridge at such an altitude required innovative techniques. Helicopters were used to lay the initial cables, a process fraught with risk. The bridge's construction stands as a testament to human ingenuity and resilience. Engineering marvel, a testament to human ingenuity. The Siduhe Bridge is a cable suspension bridge, with two main towers anchoring its structure. The cables, which carry the weight of the bridge deck, were manufactured with cutting-edge technology to withstand the intense pressure and environmental factors. The bridge was designed to accommodate heavy traffic and ensure durability, incorporating high-tensile steel and advanced seismic safety measures. Despite these precautions, crossing the bridge is an unnerving experience due to its immense height and exposed location. Stories of peril and awe. Though the Siduhe Bridge is not known for ghostly tales or supernatural phenomenon, it remains an adrenaline-pumping journey for those who traverse it. Drivers have reported experiencing vertigo and an overwhelming sense of vulnerability while crossing the bridge during foggy conditions. Present-day status, a key connector. Today, the Siduhe Bridge is a vital part of China's transportation network, enabling faster travel between remote regions and urban centers. It has boosted economic growth in the area and improved accessibility to previously isolated communities. Regular maintenance ensures the bridge remains in excellent condition, although its height and setting continue to make it a nerve-wracking experience for many travelers. Crossing the Siduhe Bridge, a nerve-wracking journey. Driving across the Siduhe Bridge feels like entering another realm. As the road ascends, the gorge below becomes a distant memory, and the clouds seem within reach. The sheer magnitude of the bridge and its surrounding landscape leave visitors awestruck, blending fear with fascination. The Siduhe Bridge is a triumph of modern engineering, a pathway in the sky that connects communities while pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Its dizzying height and incredible design make it a must-see destination for adventurers and a nerve-testing experience for drivers. 5. Deception Pass Bridge, USA, Washington. Shrouded in mist and mystery, the Deception Pass Bridge stands as both a gateway to breathtaking scenery and a perilous journey through one of Washington state's most iconic landscapes. But beneath its beauty lies a history of tragedy, treacherous currents, and eerie tales that make it a destination for thrill-seekers and ghost hunters alike. Historical background. Bridging the Gap. Built in 1935 during the Great Depression, the Deception Pass Bridge was designed to connect Whidbey Island to Fidalgo Island, linking communities and boosting economic development in the region. Before its construction, travelers had to rely on ferries or private boats to cross the dangerous waters of Deception Pass, a narrow strait known for its swirling tides and powerful currents. So, the bridge is actually two spans connected by Pass Island, with a total length of 1,487 feet, 453 meters, and a clearance of 180 feet, 55 meters above the water at high tide. Designed by the Washington State Department of Highways, it was built as part of a larger project to create job opportunities during the economic downturn. Why is it so dangerous? 1. Powerful currents and tides. The waters below the bridge are notorious for their intense tidal flows, which can reach up to 7 knots. The swirling eddies create a sense of chaos and danger, even for seasoned boaters. 2. Steep drop and narrow lanes. The height of the bridge combined with its narrow lanes makes crossing it an unnerving experience for many drivers and pedestrians. A strong gust of wind can add to the sense of vulnerability. 3. Fog and weather conditions. Deception Pass is frequently enveloped in dense fog, reducing visibility and adding an air of mystery to the already intimidating bridge. The fog often hides the cliffs, making the drive even more disorienting. 4. High suicide rates. Tragically, the bridge has been the site of numerous suicides over the years, adding a somber undertone to its otherwise scenic appeal. Efforts have been made to address this, including the installation of crisis hotline signs and barriers. Engineering marvel, strength in simplicity. The bridge is a steel arch structure that combines functionality with elegance. The two spans are connected by a small rocky island, providing stability and reducing construction complexity. Despite its simplicity, the Deception Pass Bridge is a testament to early 20th century engineering. The bridge was painted green to blend with its natural surroundings, creating a harmonious visual experience. Its durability and design have ensured its status as an essential part of Washington's transportation network for nearly a century. Ghostly tales and unexplained encounters. The Deception Pass Bridge is steeped in folklore and ghost stories. Local legends tell of ghostly apparitions wandering the bridge at night, often appearing in the dense fog. Some claim to have seen a woman in white leaping from the bridge, only to vanish before hitting the water. Fishermen and boaters have also reported hearing disembodied voices near the pass, often warning them to stay away from the dangerous waters below. These eerie accounts have made the bridge a popular spot for paranormal enthusiasts. Present-day status: beauty meets danger. Today, the Deception Pass Bridge is a major tourist attraction, offering spectacular views of the surrounding cliffs, forests, and waterways. Visitors can walk along the pedestrian paths on either side of the bridge, although the height and narrow walkways make it a heart-pounding experience. The bridge is regularly maintained to ensure its safety, but its natural setting continues to challenge drivers, boaters, and hikers who venture into the area. Crossing Deception Pass Bridge. A thrill like no other. For those brave enough to traverse it, the Deception Pass Bridge offers a mix of awe and adrenaline. The misty surroundings, combined with the sound of rushing water below, create an unforgettable sensory experience. Whether driving, walking, or photographing, the bridge remains a symbol of the wild beauty and untamed danger of the Pacific Northwest. The Deception Pass Bridge is more than just a crossing, it's an encounter with nature's raw power and beauty. Whether you're drawn by the views, the ghost stories, or the thrill of its height, this iconic landmark offers an experience that lingers long after you've left its steel spans behind. 6. Vitom River Bridge, Russia. Hidden deep in the Siberian wilderness, the Vitom River Bridge is a test of courage and survival. This treacherous wooden structure, with no railings and a perilously narrow width, challenges all who dare to cross it, earning its reputation as one of the most dangerous bridges in the world. Historical background: an unofficial lifeline. The Vitom River Bridge was initially built as part of the Baikal-Amur Main Line (BAM) railway project during the Soviet era. The BAM aimed to create a transportation corridor through Siberia, connecting remote regions with the rest of Russia. However, this bridge was never completed to modern safety standards, leaving it as a rudimentary structure made primarily of untreated wood and steel. The bridge spans 570 meters, 1870 feet over the icy and fast-flowing Vitom River, a major tributary of the Lena River. Though it was never officially opened for public use, locals quickly adopted it as a vital crossing to connect isolated communities. Why is it so dangerous? 1. Unfinished and decaying structure. The bridge is made of wooden planks, many of which are rotting or missing altogether. The steel supports are rusted, and the structure is prone to shifting under pressure. 2. No guardrails. With no guardrails or safety barriers, even the slightest misstep can send vehicles plunging into the freezing waters of the Vitom River below. 3. Extreme weather conditions. Siberian winters add an extra layer of danger, with snow and ice making the bridge slick and nearly impossible to navigate. The sub-zero temperatures also weaken the wooden planks, making them more susceptible to breakage. 4. Narrow width. The bridge is barely wide enough for a single vehicle. Drivers must navigate with precision, knowing there's no margin for error. The daredevils who cross it. Despite its hazards, the Vitom River Bridge is a vital lifeline for residents in the region. Locals regularly cross the bridge in cars, trucks, and even on foot, often carrying essential supplies. Those who conquer the crossing are celebrated for their bravery, and some post videos of their harrowing journeys online, further cementing the bridge's notorious reputation. Stories abound of near misses and vehicles that didn't make it, yet the bridge remains a critical link for those who have no alternative route. Surviving the crossing, a thrill-seeker's dream. For thrill-seekers and adventurers, the Vitom River Bridge has become a bucket list challenge. Many travel to Siberia specifically to test their nerves on this perilous structure. The journey is as much mental as physical, requiring unwavering focus and a steady hand on the wheel. Visitors often describe the experience as both terrifying and exhilarating, with the sound of creaking wood and rushing water amplifying the sense of danger. Folklore and superstition. Locals share eerie tales about the Vitom River Bridge, claiming it has a spirit of its own. Some believe the bridge chooses who can cross safely, while others speak of ghostly figures appearing at night to warn travelers of impending danger. Present-day status, a reminder of survival. The Vitom River Bridge stands as a testament to human resilience and ingenuity. Despite its condition, it continues to serve the people of Siberia, though plans for a safer, modern replacement remain uncertain due to the region's remote location and harsh conditions. For now, the bridge remains a symbol of endurance, daring, and the rugged spirit of those who call Siberia home. The Vitom River Bridge isn't just a crossing, it's an adventure, a legend, and a challenge. It represents the extremes of human determination and the untamed beauty of Siberia. Crossing it is more than a journey. It's a story that stays with you forever. 7. Karara Rope Bridge, Northern Ireland. Suspended high above the roaring Atlantic Ocean, the Karara Rope Bridge offers breathtaking views and heart-stopping moments. Originally built for fishermen, this iconic Northern Irish landmark has become both a thrilling tourist attraction and a reminder of the island's rugged beauty. Historical background. A fisherman's necessity. The Karara Rope Bridge was first constructed in 1755 by local salmon fishermen. It served as a vital link to Carrick Island, a small rocky outcrop off the coast of Northern Ireland. The island was a prime spot for catching migrating Atlantic salmon, and the bridge provided fishermen with the access they needed. Back then, the bridge was far from what it is today. The early versions were rudimentary, consisting of a single handrail and unstable wooden planks, making the crossing a perilous undertaking. Despite the danger, the salmon trade flourished, and the bridge became an essential part of the local economy. Why is it so dangerous? 1. Dizzying heights. The bridge hangs 30 meters above the rocky sea below. Even with modern reinforcements, the sheer drop can induce vertigo in those unprepared for its dramatic setting. 2. Swaying structure. Strong Atlantic winds regularly cause the bridge to sway, adding to the sense of instability and danger for those crossing. 3. Narrow and exposed. The footpath is narrow, and while safety nets and rails are now in place, the open design still leaves many feeling exposed to the elements, transforming into a tourist attraction. In the mid-20th century, as salmon stocks dwindled due to overfishing, the bridge lost its original purpose. However, its unique location and dramatic views soon attracted a different kind of attention: tourists. Today, the Karara Rope Bridge is managed by the National Trust, and its sturdy modern design allows thousands of visitors each year to cross safely. The bridge offers unparalleled views of the Northern Irish coastline, including Rathlin Island, and, on clear days, the distant shores of Scotland, thrilling the adventurers and the brave. Walking across the Karara Rope Bridge is a test of courage. Visitors often describe the experience as a mix of exhilaration and terror. The sound of crashing waves below, combined with the bridge's swaying motion, makes every step a memorable one. Photographers and nature enthusiasts also flock to the site, drawn by its dramatic cliffs, diverse bird life, and the pristine beauty of the surrounding Antrim coastline. Local legends and folklore. As with many historical landmarks in Ireland, the Karara Rope Bridge is steeped in folklore. Some stories tell of ghostly fishermen seen crossing the bridge at night, lanterns in hand as if still pursuing their long-forgotten trade. Others claim the island itself holds mystical energy, adding an extra layer of intrigue to the crossing. Modern-day status: safe yet thrilling. Today, the Karara Rope Bridge is one of Northern Ireland's most popular tourist destinations. Though reinforced with steel cables and maintained to the highest safety standards, the bridge still manages to evoke the thrill of its original, perilous design. Visitors must purchase tickets to cross, and access is carefully managed to preserve the fragile ecosystem of Carrick Island. For those brave enough to step onto the bridge, the reward is a once-in-a-lifetime experience and stunning views that are impossible to forget. The Karara Rope Bridge is more than just a crossing. It's a connection to history, nature, and the daring spirit of those who first built it. Standing on the bridge, with the wind in your face and the ocean roaring below, is to truly feel the wild heart of Northern Ireland. 8. Pente de Ojo, Mexico. In the heart of Mexico's arid deserts, the Pente de Ojo hangs as a precarious gateway to the past. Known as the Bridge of the Ghost Town, this narrow suspension bridge once led miners to riches, but now dares visitors to cross its swaying expanse. With its eerie surroundings and rich history, the Pente de Ojo is both a marvel of engineering and a spine-chilling experience. Historical background: a path to prosperity. Built in 1898, the Pente de Ojo was constructed as part of the mining operations in the ghost town of Ojuela, Durango, Mexico. The town, established in the 16th century, became a bustling hub during Mexico's mining boom. Its wealth was buried in veins of gold, silver, and other precious metals deep within the earth. The bridge was designed by Roebling engineers, the same family responsible for the iconic Brooklyn Bridge in New York City. Stretching nearly 318 meters, 1043 feet, across a dramatic canyon, the bridge was an engineering triumph of its time. Its primary purpose was to facilitate the transport of ores from the mines on one side of the canyon to the processing facilities on the other. Why is it so dangerous? 1. Narrow and unstable feeling. The bridge is just wide enough for pedestrians, and its wooden planks often creak ominously underfoot. This, combined with its height, creates an unsettling sense of vulnerability. 2. Extreme heights. Hanging 95 meters, 311 feet, above the canyon floor, the Pente de Ojo offers stunning views, but induces vertigo for many who cross it. The sheer drop beneath the bridge has earned it a reputation as one of the scariest suspension bridges in the world. 3. Isolation and erosion. Located in a remote area and surrounded by the remnants of the ghost town, the bridge adds a sense of desolation and danger. The elements have taken their toll over the decades, and while restorations have been made, the bridge's rustic charm amplifies its perilous aura. The ghost town of Oela. Oela, now a ghost town, is a haunting reminder of Mexico's mining past. After the mines were depleted in the early 20th century, the town was abandoned. Crumbling buildings and rusty mining equipment stand as eerie relics of a once thriving community. Visitors report an otherworldly silence in the area, broken only by the sound of the wind whistling through the canyon. This desolation, combined with local legends, has given rise to tales of ghostly miners and supernatural occurrences near the bridge. Tales of haunting and mystery. Locals and visitors alike tell chilling stories about the Pente de Ojo. It is said that miners who perished in tragic accidents continue to wander the area. People have reported hearing disembodied voices, seeing shadowy figures near the bridge, and feeling an unexplainable sense of unease while crossing. One of the most enduring legends speaks of La Novia de Ojuela, a ghostly bride who is said to appear on the bridge, searching for her lost lover who died in the mines. Her ethereal figure, dressed in white, is rumored to vanish into the canyon when approached, a modern tourist attraction. Today, the Pente de Ojo has been reinforced to accommodate tourists, but it still retains much of its original design. Thrill seekers and history enthusiasts flock to the site, eager to experience its breathtaking views and eerie atmosphere. Walking across the bridge is a test of courage, as the planks beneath your feet sway and creak with each step. Many visitors pause midway to take in the stunning views of the canyon and the ghost town ruins, all while feeling the thrill of its precarious height. Guided tours of the surrounding area provide insight into the history of the mines and the people who once lived there. The bridge remains a poignant reminder of the risks and rewards of mining life in a bygone era. Current status: a living legend. While no longer a lifeline for miners, the Pente de Ojo has found new life as a cultural and historical landmark. Its blend of natural beauty, engineering brilliance, and spine-tingling mystique continues to draw visitors from around the world. The Pente de Ojo is more than just a bridge. It's a portal to Mexico's rich and haunting past. Crossing its narrow planks is not just a journey through breathtaking scenery, but also an encounter with the echoes of history. 9. Kepos Bridge, Bridge of Death, Costa Rica. Deep in the lush, tropical landscapes of Costa Rica lies a bridge that has earned a sinister reputation. Known as the Bridge of Death, the Kepos Bridge challenges drivers and pedestrians alike with its precarious structure, hair-raising design, and a history steeped in danger. Dare to cross it, and you'll find yourself teetering on the edge of one of the world's most infamous bridges. Historical background: a lifeline in the jungle. The Kepos Bridge, located near the town of Kepos on Costa Rica's Pacific coast, was originally built in the early 20th century. It was constructed to facilitate the transport of bananas and other goods from the agricultural interior to coastal ports for export. At the time, the bridge represented progress and connection in a remote region, surrounded by dense jungle and rugged terrain. Built primarily from wood and steel, the bridge was designed to accommodate the lighter vehicles of the time. However, as the region developed, heavier traffic began to traverse the bridge, leading to its rapid deterioration. Despite its essential role in the local economy, the bridge became a symbol of neglect and decay, as infrastructure updates lagged behind the growing demands. Why is it so dangerous? 1. Narrow and rusting structure. The Kepos Bridge was built with just enough width to accommodate a single vehicle, leaving no room for error. Its rusted metal frame and aging wooden planks make every crossing a nerve-wracking experience, especially for larger vehicles. 2. Bouncing under weight. One of the bridge's most terrifying features is its tendency to bounce and sway under the weight of a passing vehicle. Drivers have reported hearing creaks and groans as the bridge flexes, creating the unsettling impression that it might collapse at any moment. 3. Lack of maintenance. Over the years, minimal maintenance has left the bridge in a perilous state. Erosion, exposure to the humid jungle climate, and the passage of time have all taken their toll, contributing to its dangerous reputation, earning its nickname, the Bridge of Death. Locals and visitors alike dubbed it the Bridge of Death due to its notorious history of accidents and close calls. There are countless stories of vehicles becoming stuck or breaking down in the middle of the bridge, forcing drivers to perform daring maneuvers to avoid plunging into the river below. In the rainy season, the bridge becomes even more treacherous as the river swells and the slippery planks make it difficult for vehicles to gain traction. Tales of trucks overturning or sliding dangerously close to the edges have cemented the bridge's ominous nickname. A haunting reputation, legends of the bridge. The Kepos Bridge is not just feared for its structural dangers, it is also shrouded in eerie folklore. Local legends tell of travelers who have seen ghostly apparitions standing at the bridge's entrance at night, warning them not to cross. Others claim to have felt an inexplicable chill or unease while driving over the bridge, as though unseen eyes were watching. One of the most chilling tales involves a group of fishermen who vanished after their truck fell off the bridge during a storm. To this day, locals say their spirits haunt the area, appearing as shadowy figures in the mist. The bridge today, a relic of the past. While efforts have been made to build modern infrastructure in the region, the Kepos Bridge remains standing, primarily serving as a reminder of Costa Rica's development journey. A newer bridge nearby has taken on the majority of the traffic, but thrill seekers and adventurers still visit the Kepos Bridge for its notorious reputation. Crossing it is an adrenaline-pumping experience, with every creak and sway offering a stark reminder of its perilous history. For some, it's a rite of passage. For others, it's a haunting memory they'd rather forget. The Kepos Bridge, with its dilapidated planks and eerie stories, offers a glimpse into a time when infrastructure was stretched to its limits. It stands as a testament to the resilience of those who dared to cross it, and a cautionary tale of what happens when progress outpaces preservation. 10. 7 Mile Bridge, USA, Florida. Stretching across the turquoise waters of the Florida Keys, the 7 Mile Bridge is an engineering marvel and a symbol of human ambition. Yet, beneath its stunning vistas, lies a history filled with natural disasters, construction challenges, and eerie tales that have earned it a place among the world's most fascinating bridges. Historical background: bridging the Keys. The 7 Mile Bridge, part of the Overseas Highway, was originally constructed as part of the Florida East Coast Railway in the early 20th century. Railroad magnate Henry Flagler envisioned a railway connecting mainland Florida to the distant island of Key West. In 1912, after years of grueling labor and countless setbacks, his vision was realized with the opening of the Overseas Railroad. However, in 1935, the devastating Labor Day hurricane, one of the most powerful storms ever recorded in the United States, destroyed large portions of the railway, rendering it unusable. In the aftermath, the bridge was reimagined as a roadway, opening in 1982 to connect the Florida Keys via the Overseas Highway. Today, the modern 7 Mile Bridge runs parallel to the remains of its predecessor, creating a striking contrast between past and present. Why is it so dangerous? 1. Exposed to the elements. The 7 Mile Bridge stretches over open water, leaving it vulnerable to the unpredictable weather of the Florida Keys. Hurricanes, tropical storms, and powerful winds can make driving across the bridge a harrowing experience, particularly for those unaccustomed to such conditions. 2. No escape route. With no turnoffs or exits, drivers must commit to the full 7-mile journey once they start. In the event of an emergency such as mechanical failure or severe weather, Options for safety are limited, adding to the bridge's daunting reputation. 3. Vertigo and psychological impact. The bridge's design and open sort of surroundings can cause vertigo for some drivers, particularly those with a fear of heights or water. The seemingly endless expanse of road, flanked by ocean on both sides, can feel disorienting and even claustrophobic. Legends and haunting tales. The 7-mile bridge isn't just a feat of engineering, it's also a magnet for folklore and ghostly tales. Local legends speak of spectral figures that appear on the bridge during the twilight hours, vanishing as vehicles approach. Some claim these apparitions are the spirits of workers who lost their lives during the original railway's construction. One chilling tale involves a ghostly hitchhiker seen along the bridge at night. Drivers report stopping for what they believe to be a stranded pedestrian, only for the figure to disappear without a trace once inside the vehicle. Another eerie phenomenon involves unexplained lights seen hovering over the bridge. While skeptics attribute these to atmospheric conditions or passing boats, believers see them as evidence of the bridge's paranormal activity. Challenges during construction. Building the modern 7-mile bridge was no small feat. The process required advanced engineering techniques and the use of massive floating platforms to lay the foundation. Workers faced relentless heat, strong ocean currents, and the ever-present threat of storms. The bridge's construction stands as a testament to human ingenuity and determination in the face of adversity. The bridge today, a dual legacy. Today, the 7-mile bridge is a critical transportation link and a popular destination for tourists. The old bridge, now partially dismantled, serves as a fishing pier and walking path, offering visitors a chance to experience a piece of history. The modern bridge continues to captivate with its breathtaking views of the Atlantic Ocean and the Gulf of Mexico. Driving across it feels like gliding above the sea, an experience both thrilling and serene. 11. Sundet Bridge, Norway. In the heart of Norway's breathtaking Atlantic Ocean road lies the Sundet Bridge, a marvel of engineering that defies expectations with its dramatic curves and seemingly impossible angles. Often called the Bridge to Nowhere, this unique structure is as awe-inspiring as it is unnerving, captivating thrill-seekers and travelers from around the world. Historical background. Building the Atlantic Ocean Road. The Sundet Bridge is part of Norway's Atlantic Ocean Road, an 8.3-kilometer, 5.2-mile stretch of highway that connects a series of small islands and skerries along the coast of Møre og Romsdal County. Construction of the road began in 1983 and was completed in 1989. The idea of creating a road across these remote islands was initially proposed in the early 20th century, but was shelved due to its perceived impracticality. Decades later, the project was revived as a means to boost tourism and provide a reliable connection for local communities. The result is an extraordinary route that blends functionality with artistry, with the Sundet Bridge as its crown jewel. Why is it so dangerous? 1. Illusion of the bridge to nowhere. The Sundet Bridge is renowned for its optical illusion when viewed from certain angles. The sharp curve at the top creates the appearance of a road that abruptly ends in mid-air, making it look like a bridge to nowhere. This disorienting visual effect can cause unease for first-time drivers. 2. Extreme weather conditions. The Atlantic Ocean Road is exposed to the full force of nature, including strong winds, torrential rain, and violent waves that often crash over the bridge. Winter driving can be especially treacherous due to icy surfaces and reduced visibility. 3. Unexpected currents and waves. The area around the bridge is known for its unpredictable ocean currents and large waves, which can sweep over the roadway during storms. This makes crossing the bridge a thrilling yet nerve-wracking experience. Legends and local lore. The Sundet Bridge has inspired numerous legends and ghostly tales among locals. Some say the bridge is haunted by the spirits of sailors who lost their lives in the treacherous waters below. Others believe it to be a site of mystical energy, citing strange phenomena such as glowing lights and inexplicable sounds reported by travelers at night. One popular story involves a phantom car that is said to appear on the bridge during stormy nights, driving alongside vehicles before vanishing into thin air. While skeptics dismiss these accounts as mere superstition, they add an air of mystery to this already dramatic structure. This challenges during construction. Constructing the Siduhe Bridge was a monumental challenge. Workers faced harsh weather conditions, including relentless winds and freezing temperatures. The rugged terrain and strong ocean currents further complicated the process, requiring innovative engineering solutions to ensure the bridge's stability and longevity. Despite these obstacles, the bridge was completed on time and has since become a symbol of resilience and ingenuity. The bridge today, a scenic icon. The Sundet Bridge is more than just a transportation link. It is a destination in its own right. The bridge's unique design and dramatic location make it a popular spot for photographers and filmmakers, often featured in travel documentaries and car commercials. Visitors flock to the Atlantic Ocean Road to experience the thrill of crossing the Sundet Bridge, whether by car, bicycle, or on foot. The surrounding landscape, with its rocky islands and churning seas, provides a stunning backdrop that highlights Norway's natural beauty. The Sundet Bridge is a masterpiece that merges human innovation with the untamed power of nature. As drivers traverse its winding path, they're not just crossing a bridge. They're embarking on a journey filled with wonder, excitement, and a touch of the unknown. 12. Langkawi Sky Bridge, Malaysia. High above the lush rainforests of Langkawi, Malaysia, the Langkawi Sky Bridge soars as a breathtaking marvel of engineering and a spine-tingling adventure for those daring enough to cross it. This unique, curved suspension bridge offers unmatched panoramic views, but its dizzying height and isolated location make it a thrilling yet nerve-wracking experience. It may historical background, a vision for the sky. Completed in 2005, the Langkawi Sky Bridge was designed to boost Langkawi's tourism profile as a premier destination for nature and adventure. Suspended 660 meters, 2170 feet above sea level on Gunung Mat Sin Kang, the second highest peak on Langkawi Island, the bridge is accessible via the Langkawi cable car. The structure is a curved pedestrian bridge stretching 125 meters, 410 feet across, supported by a single steel pylon that rises dramatically from the mountaintop. Its innovative design allows visitors to feel as though they're walking on air, while offering stunning vistas of the Andaman Sea and the islands dotting the horizon. Why is it so dangerous? 1. Dizzying heights. The Langkawi Sky Bridge hangs precariously over deep gorges and dense rainforest, making it a heart-stopping walk for anyone afraid of heights. The open design, with steel railings and grated flooring in some sections, intensifies the feeling of being suspended above the world. 2. High winds. Due to its elevation, the bridge is often subjected to strong winds that can make it sway slightly. While the structure is engineered for safety, the swaying motion can be unnerving for visitors. 3. Remote location. The bridge is accessible only via the cable car, which itself is an adventure due to its steep ascent and exposure to the elements. In the event of bad weather or technical issues, visitors may find themselves stranded temporarily on the mountaintop. The myths and legends of Langkawi. Langkawi is steeped in local folklore, and the Sky Bridge has not escaped its share of mysterious tales. One legend claims the bridge crosses a mystical energy line, giving it an otherworldly aura. Some visitors have reported hearing whispers or feeling sudden chills while walking across, attributing these sensations to spirits inhabiting the mountain. Others recount stories of locals who avoided the mountain in ancient times, believing it to be the dwelling place of a powerful guardian spirit. Whether these tales hold any truth or are merely folklore, They add an intriguing layer of mystery to the bridge's allure. Challenges of construction. The Langkawi Sky Bridge's construction was an engineering feat fraught with challenges. Building such a structure at this height required transporting materials via helicopters and cable systems, as there was no direct road access. Weather conditions also posed significant obstacles, with workers contending with high winds and heavy rains. Despite these difficulties, the bridge was completed in under 2 years, showcasing both human ingenuity and determination. The bridge today, a thrill and a wonder. Today, the Langkawi Sky Bridge is a must-visit attraction for thrill-seekers and nature lovers alike. Visitors can walk along its curved path, which offers multiple viewing platforms for photography and reflection. On clear days, the bridge provides unparalleled views of the surrounding islands, making it a favorite spot for both tourists and locals. Recent upgrades have improved safety and accessibility, including the addition of glass-bottomed sections that let visitors peer directly into the rainforest below, a feature that's as exhilarating as it is terrifying. The Langkawi Sky Bridge is more than just a pathway through the sky. It's an unforgettable adventure that combines natural beauty, innovative design, and a touch of the mystical. As you take each step, you can't help but feel a mix of awe, exhilaration, and perhaps a little trepidation. 13. Trift Bridge, Switzerland. Suspended high above a glacial abyss, the Trift Bridge in Switzerland is a daring masterpiece of engineering that offers breathtaking views and a pulse-pounding trek for the bold. As one of the longest and highest pedestrian suspension bridges in the Alps, it invites adventurers to walk where the earth seems to fall away beneath their feet. Historical background. A glacier's legacy. The Trift Bridge was constructed in 2004 to provide access to the Trift Hut, a remote alpine refuge nestled amidst the Swiss Alps. Previously, hikers could cross the Trift Glacier to reach the hut, but the glacier's rapid retreat due to climate change made it impassable. In response, engineers devised the Trift Bridge to span the void left by the glacier, ensuring continued access to the region. Originally built as a temporary structure, it was later replaced in 2009 with a more durable and stable version to accommodate the growing number of visitors eager to experience the dramatic crossing. The bridge spans 170 meters, 560 feet across, and hangs 100 meters, 330 feet above the valley floor, offering stunning views of the glacier and surrounding peaks. Why is it so dangerous? 1. Dizzying height and swaying motion. The Trift Bridge's narrow walkway, combined with its suspension design, makes it sway in the wind. For those with a fear of heights, the sensation of being suspended high above the valley can be both thrilling and terrifying. 2. Exposed location. The bridge is situated in a remote, high-altitude region of the Alps, where unpredictable weather can turn a peaceful hike into a harrowing adventure. Strong winds, sudden storms, and icy conditions are not uncommon, adding to the challenge of crossing. 3. Challenging access. Reaching the Trift Bridge requires a cable car ride followed by a steep 2-hour hike. The trek itself can be strenuous, with narrow paths and rugged terrain that test even experienced hikers. A connection to nature and adventure. Crossing the Trift Bridge is not just about the adrenaline rush, it's also a profound encounter with nature. The bridge offers unparalleled views of the Trift Glacier, a stark reminder of the effects of climate change. Visitors can witness firsthand how the landscape has been reshaped by the glacier's retreat, with jagged cliffs and icy remnants framing the valley below. For many, the journey to the bridge is as memorable as the crossing itself. The hike passes through pristine alpine meadows and rocky trails, immersing visitors in the rugged beauty of the region. Legends and local folklore. While the Trift Bridge doesn't carry the eerie ghost stories associated with other bridges, it does have an air of mystique. Local legends speak of the spirits of the glacier, protectors of the icy expanse who are said to watch over those who dare to cross the bridge. Some hikers have reported hearing faint whispers carried by the wind, or feeling an inexplicable chill as they make their way across. adding a layer of intrigue to the experience. Challenges of construction. Building the Trift Bridge was a formidable task, given its location in the heart of the Alps. All materials had to be transported by helicopter, and workers contended with unpredictable weather and the thin air of high altitudes. Despite these challenges, the bridge was completed using advanced engineering techniques to ensure its stability and safety. The 2009 upgrade included stronger cables and anchors, as well as improved decking to enhance the visitor experience. The bridge today, a must-visit for thrill seekers. The Trift Bridge has become a bucket list destination for adventurers and nature enthusiasts from around the world. It offers a rare opportunity to walk above a glacial landscape, with the towering peaks of the Alps serving as a dramatic backdrop. Visitors are advised to check the weather forecast before attempting the journey and to be prepared for a physically demanding hike. Proper footwear, warm clothing, and a steady nerve are essential for making the most of this unforgettable experience. The Trift Bridge is more than just a crossing. It's a testament to human ingenuity and resilience in the face of nature's challenges. As you step onto its swaying platform, you're not just walking above a glacial valley, you're embarking on an adventure that combines awe-inspiring beauty with heart-pounding excitement. 14. Ubane Bridge, Myanmar. Stretching gracefully across the serene Taung Taman Lake, Ubane Bridge is the world's oldest and longest teakwood bridge. This iconic structure, shrouded in the mist of history and spirituality, is as much a symbol of Myanmar as it is a breathtaking marvel. But behind its timeless beauty lies a story of resilience, mystery, and an eerie connection to its surroundings. Historical background. A bridge built to last. Constructed in the mid-19th century during the reign of King Bodapaya, Ubane Bridge spans approximately 1.2 kilometers, 0.75 miles. The bridge was named after Ubane, the mayor who oversaw its construction. What makes Ubane Bridge unique is its material, salvaged teak wood from the former royal palace of Amarapura. When the capital moved to Mandalay, much of Amarapura's grand palace was dismantled, and the teak wood was repurposed to construct the bridge. This sustainable approach to construction created a lasting legacy. The bridge, supported by over 1,000 teakwood pillars driven into the lakebed, was designed to withstand the test of time and tides, providing a vital connection for locals and travelers alike. Why is it so dangerous? 1. Aging structure. After nearly 2 centuries, many of the original teakwood posts have succumbed to the elements. Despite periodic repairs, parts of the bridge remain fragile, making it potentially hazardous for those unaware of its delicate condition. 2. High foot traffic. Ubane Bridge is not just a historical relic, it's a living, bustling pathway used daily by monks, fishermen, and tourists. The sheer volume of people can strain its structural integrity, particularly during festivals or peak tourism seasons. 3. No safety rails. Adding to the risk factor, the bridge lacks handrails or barriers, leaving pedestrians exposed to the open edges. A wrong step or stumble could result in a dangerous fall into the shallow, muddy waters of Taung Taman Lake. A hub of spiritual and cultural significance. Beyond its practical purpose, Ubane Bridge holds deep spiritual and cultural importance. Each morning and evening, monks from nearby monasteries use the bridge as a path to meditation and prayer. During sunset, the bridge transforms into a spiritual tableau, silhouetted against a glowing sky. So, the lake below plays a central role in the lives of locals who fish and cultivate crops along its banks. This harmonious relationship between the bridge, the lake, and the community creates an atmosphere of tranquility and reverence. Legends and mysteries. Despite its serene appearance, Ubane Bridge has its share of eerie tales. Locals speak of ghostly figures walking the bridge at night, believed to be spirits of those who drowned in the lake or died during its construction. Some visitors have reported feeling an inexplicable chill as they cross the bridge, particularly in its darker, quieter stretches. Others claim to have seen shadowy apparitions moving silently alongside them, disappearing as quickly as they appear. These tales add an intriguing, supernatural element to the bridge's rich history, drawing not just tourists, but also paranormal enthusiasts. Challenges of preservation. Efforts to preserve Siduhe Bridge have been ongoing, but challenges abound. The effects of climate change, including fluctuating water levels and extreme weather, threaten the bridge's foundations. Meanwhile, the growing influx of tourists and modern development around the lake add to the strain. Local authorities and conservationists have worked together to replace damaged teakwood pillars with concrete ones, a controversial decision aimed at maintaining the bridge's integrity while respecting its historical significance. Bridge today, a journey through time. Walking across Siduhe Bridge is a step into another era. The creak of the wooden planks underfoot, the gentle lapping of the lake's waters, and the distant hum of life on its shores create an unforgettable sensory experience. Sunrise and sunset are particularly magical times to visit, as the bridge's silhouette becomes a living painting, framed by the golden hues of the sky. Photographers, artists, and travelers from all over the world flock to capture its timeless beauty. Siduhe Bridge is more than a marvel of engineering. It's a living monument to history, culture, and the resilience of the people who built it. Whether you visit to experience its spiritual serenity, admire its architectural ingenuity, or chase the whispers of its ghostly legends, the bridge promises an unforgettable journey. 15. Gasa Suspension Bridge, Nepal. Perched high above the Kali-Gandaki River in the Himalayan region of Nepal, the Gasa Suspension Bridge is a breathtaking marvel that serves as both a lifeline and a test of courage. This slender, swaying structure connects remote mountain communities, but its dizzying height and precarious nature make it one of the most nerve-wracking crossings in the world. Historical background. Bridging isolation. Gasa, a small village in Nepal's Mustang district, is part of a rugged landscape where deep valleys and towering peaks define the terrain. Historically, the region's residents relied on narrow, perilous paths to navigate the steep mountainsides. The Gasa Suspension Bridge was constructed to provide a safer, faster way to traverse the gorge, carved by the Kali-Gandaki River. Built decades ago, this suspension bridge was designed with simplicity and practicality in mind. Its primary purpose was to facilitate the movement of people, livestock, and goods between isolated communities. Today, the bridge remains a vital artery for locals, as well as an attraction for thrill-seeking tourists. Why is it so dangerous? 1. Dizzying heights. Suspended hundreds of feet above the roaring Kali-Gandaki River, the bridge offers jaw-dropping views that are not for the faint-hearted. The sheer height alone makes it a daunting experience for anyone crossing. 2. Swaying structure. Constructed with steel cables, wooden planks, and metal mesh, the bridge is designed to flex with the wind and the weight of those crossing. However, the constant swaying can be unnerving, especially during gusty weather or when livestock moves across en masse. 3. Narrow and exposed. The bridge is relatively narrow, accommodating only one-way traffic at a time. With minimal side barriers, the open design adds to the sensation of vulnerability as travelers look down into the deep gorge below. 4. Livestock traffic. Adding to the bridge's challenges is its use as a livestock crossing. Herds of yaks, goats, and other animals often traverse the bridge, making it even more precarious for pedestrians caught in the midst of their journey. A vital lifeline for locals. Despite its intimidating nature, the Gasa Suspension Bridge is a lifeline for the local community. Farmers use it daily to transport goods to nearby markets, while school children rely on it to reach their classrooms. For many residents, the bridge represents a connection to the wider world and a means of survival in an otherwise inaccessible region. Its importance is further highlighted during the monsoon season, when river levels rise dramatically, making other crossings impossible. The bridge becomes the only safe passage across the gorge, demonstrating its indispensable role in the lives of those who call this region home. Thrills for tourists. Over the years, the Gasa Suspension Bridge has gained fame among adventure travelers and thrill seekers. Its towering height and swaying motion make it a bucket list destination for those looking to challenge their nerves. Photographers and vloggers are especially drawn to the bridge, capturing stunning shots of the Himalayan landscape, the Kali Gandaki River, and the dramatic suspension structure. The juxtaposition of natural beauty and human ingenuity creates a scene of raw, awe-inspiring majesty. Local legends and mystery. Like many ancient places in Nepal, the Gasa region is steeped in folklore. Locals speak of spirits guarding the Kali Gandaki River and the bridge itself. Some believe the bridge is blessed by these spirits, ensuring the safety of those who cross with good intentions. Others tell cautionary tales of travelers who disrespected the land or nature and met misfortune on the bridge. These stories add an air of mystery and reverence to the crossing, encouraging visitors to tread respectfully. Modern maintenance and challenges. Maintaining the Gasa suspension bridge is an ongoing challenge. Exposed to the elements, the bridge requires regular inspections and repairs to ensure its safety. High winds, heavy rains, and the weight of livestock take their toll on the structure, necessitating the replacement of planks and reinforcement of cables. Local authorities and community members work together to preserve the bridge, recognizing its critical importance to the region. However, funding for maintenance can be limited, leaving the bridge vulnerable to wear and tear. The bridge today, a walk on the wild side. Crossing the Gasa suspension bridge is a memorable experience, blending equal parts awe and adrenaline. For some, it's a routine part of life. For others, it's a heart-pounding adventure. As you step onto the bridge, the wooden planks creak beneath your feet, and the swaying motion reminds you of the sheer drop below. The wind whistles through the gorge, carrying with it the distant sounds of life in the mountains. Each step feels like a journey into the heart of the Himalayas, a moment suspended between earth and sky. The Gasa suspension bridge is more than a daring crossing. It's a testament to human resilience and the ability to adapt to extreme environments. Whether you visit as a curious traveler or cross it as a local necessity, the bridge offers an unforgettable glimpse into the beauty and challenges of life in the Himalayas. 16. Keshwa Bridge, Peru. High above the roaring Apurimac River in the Andean mountains of Peru lies a bridge that defies time itself. The Keshwa Bridge, woven entirely by hand from natural fibers, is a living testament to Inca engineering and communal resilience. Both beautiful and terrifying, this bridge connects not only two cliffs but the ancient past to the present day. Historical background: a connection to the Inca Empire. The Keshwa Bridge is one of the last remaining examples of the Keshwa tradition, dating back to the mighty Inca Empire. The Incas, known for their incredible road systems and innovative architecture, built suspension bridges to connect their vast network of mountain trails. Constructed entirely of woven grass and spanning approximately 120 feet, the Keshwa Bridge once played a vital role in linking remote villages and facilitating trade across the Andes. It was part of the famed Kashpek-Nan, or the Inca road system, which was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Why is it so dangerous? 1. Fragile material. Made from woven grass known as kuoya, the bridge is surprisingly strong but highly susceptible to weather and wear. Every year, the structure must be completely rebuilt by local communities, maintaining a tradition that has persisted for centuries. 2. High altitude and strong winds. Suspended hundreds of feet above the Apurimac River, the bridge sways dramatically with the gusty mountain winds. Travelers crossing the bridge are greeted with a breathtaking yet nerve-wracking view of the rushing river far below. 3. Narrow pathway. With a width barely sufficient for one person at a time, the bridge feels precariously narrow. Each step on the grass surface tests one's balance and bravery, as the natural fibers creak and shift underfoot. The annual rebuilding ritual. One of the most remarkable aspects of the Keshwa Bridge is the annual rebuilding process. Every June, local Quechua communities come together in a vibrant and symbolic ceremony to renew the bridge. The process begins with the harvesting of kioi grass, which is braided into sturdy ropes. Under the guidance of a chakaruawak, or bridge master, the community weaves the ropes into a strong, cohesive structure. The rebuilding is both a technical feat and a spiritual act, accompanied by traditional songs, dances, and rituals to honor Pachamama, Mother Earth. This communal effort is not only a celebration of heritage, but also a vital demonstration of how ancient knowledge can endure in a modern world. Why does it feel haunted? While the Keshwachaka Bridge is not explicitly linked to ghost stories, locals believe it holds the spirit of the Inca ancestors who first built it. The annual rituals to rebuild the bridge are thought to appease these spirits and ensure the safety of those who cross it. Visitors often report a profound sense of connection to the past while crossing the bridge. The sensation of walking where the Incas once tread, surrounded by the raw beauty of the Andes, can feel otherworldly. Tourism and preservation. In recent years, the Keshwachaka Bridge has become a popular destination for adventurous travelers seeking a glimpse into the Inca way of life. Tourists marvel at the ingenuity of its construction and the breathtaking views of the Andean landscape. However, increased attention has also brought challenges. The community is careful to balance preservation of the bridge's cultural significance with the demands of modern tourism. Strict guidelines ensure that the rebuilding process remains authentic and that the bridge is not overused or damaged by visitors. A walk through history. Crossing the Keshwachaka Bridge is an unforgettable experience. As you step onto the woven grass surface, the faint scent of the natural fibers fills the air. The gentle sway of the bridge beneath your feet heightens your awareness of the rushing river far below. Each step feels like a journey through time, connecting you to the ancient Inca engineers who first envisioned this ingenious structure. The Apurimac River roars below as the Andes rise majestically around you, offering a moment of breathtaking beauty and quiet reverence. The bridge today, a living testament. The Keshwachaka Bridge is not just a relic of the past, it's a living tradition that continues to inspire awe and admiration. Its annual renewal symbolizes the enduring strength of community and the importance of preserving cultural heritage in a rapidly changing world. Would you dare to cross this incredible link to the Inca Empire? Up next, we'll uncover another engineering marvel and the stories that make it unforgettable. Stay tuned. 17. Lake Pontchartrain Causeway, USA, Louisiana. Stretching across the shimmering expanse of Lake Pontchartrain in Louisiana lies an engineering marvel that seems to defy logic. The Lake Pontchartrain Causeway, the longest continuous bridge over water in the world, offers breathtaking views, but for some it's a daunting test of nerves. With its endless horizon and eerie tales of disorientation, this bridge is a mix of human ingenuity and mysterious allure. Historical background. Bridging a vast divide. The Lake Pontchartrain Causeway was constructed to connect the cities of Mandeville on the north shore and Metairie on the south shore of Lake Pontchartrain. Before its construction, residents relied on ferries or faced long, winding routes around the lake to reach their destinations. The first span of the causeway opened in 1956, measuring 23.83 miles, 38.35 km, and a second parallel span followed in 1969 to accommodate increased traffic. Built using over 9,500 pre-stressed concrete pilings, the bridge is a feat of mid-20th century engineering. Its purpose was to create a more efficient link between the shores, stimulating economic growth and reducing travel time for commuters. However, this long stretch of concrete hovering over open water has since garnered a reputation for both beauty and unease. Why is it so dangerous? 1. Endless horizon. The Lake Pontchartrain Causeway's most striking feature is its sheer length. For a significant portion of the drive, there are no visible land masses in sight. This endless expanse of water and road can create a disorienting sense of isolation, often referred to as bridge hypnosis. 2. Severe weather conditions. Louisiana's subtropical climate means the causeway is frequently exposed to strong winds, heavy rain, and even hurricanes. During such conditions, the low guardrails and the bridge's height can make it feel perilous. 3. Accidents and emergency situations. Due to its length, accidents on the bridge can create significant delays, as emergency vehicles must traverse miles of road to reach the scene. There are also limited exit points, leaving drivers vulnerable if their vehicles break down or if they experience medical emergencies. 4. Mysterious disappearances. Though rare, there have been stories of cars veering off the bridge into the lake below. Rescue efforts in such situations are complicated by the bridge's length and the murky waters of Lake Pontchartrain. Eerie tales and urban legends. The Lake Pontchartrain Causeway has its share of ghostly tales. Some drivers report seeing phantom lights in the distance that vanish as they approach. Others speak of shadowy figures standing by the side of the bridge, only to disappear moments later. Local lore suggests these apparitions might be the restless spirits of those who have tragically perished on the bridge or in the lake's waters. While these stories remain unverified, they add to the mystique of this already daunting structure. Engineering challenges and resilience. Building a bridge over such a vast body of water was no small feat. The design had to withstand the lake's shifting tides, severe weather, and even the threat of hurricanes. To this day, the causeway undergoes regular inspections and maintenance to ensure its structural integrity. In 2011, the bridge was fitted with higher guardrails to improve safety, particularly for larger vehicles. But despite these improvements, the experience of driving across the causeway can still feel unnerving for first-timers. The experience of crossing the causeway. For those who dare to drive across it, the Lake Pontchartrain Causeway offers an unforgettable experience. The road seems to stretch endlessly into the horizon, flanked by nothing but water as far as the eye can see. As the sun sets, the bridge takes on an almost otherworldly beauty, with the orange and pink hues reflecting off the lake's surface. At night, the lights of oncoming cars create a surreal scene, making it feel like you're suspended in an infinite void. However, the drive is not without its challenges. The monotony of the scenery can lead to a sense of unease or even mild disorientation, especially for those not accustomed to long stretches of open water. Present-day status, a record holder and tourist attraction. The Lake Pontchartrain Causeway remains a vital artery for commuters and a symbol of engineering brilliance. It holds the Guinness World Record for the longest bridge over water, continuous, and attracts both travelers and thrill-seekers looking to experience its unique charm. To ease safety concerns, the bridge features 24-hour police patrols and emergency response units stationed at strategic intervals. These measures have helped maintain its reputation as a functional and relatively safe structure, despite its daunting reputation. Beauty, danger, and mystery. The Lake Pontchartrain Causeway is more than just a bridge. It's an experience that blends human achievement with the natural world's majesty and unpredictability. Its endless horizon captivates the adventurous while testing the limits of those wary of its vastness. Would you dare to drive across this record-breaking marvel? Stay tuned as we uncover the secrets of yet another extraordinary and dangerous bridge. 18. Millau Viaduct, France. Towering majestically above the Tarn River Valley in southern France, the Millau Viaduct is not just a bridge, it's a masterpiece of modern engineering that defies gravity and pushes the boundaries of human ingenuity. But beneath its elegance lies a dizzying height that has earned it a reputation as one of the most awe-inspiring and nerve-wracking bridges in the world. Historical background. Vision of a dream. The Millau Viaduct was born out of necessity. In the late 20th century, the A75 motorway connecting Paris to the Mediterranean faced a significant bottleneck, the town of Millau. Traffic often slowed to a crawl as vehicles had to navigate the narrow streets of this picturesque town. A solution was imperative to ease congestion and improve connectivity. In 1987, the French government launched a project to construct a bypass around Millau, and after years of planning and international competition, the design of British architect Sir Norman Foster and French structural engineer Michel Viologeux was chosen. Their vision was nothing short of revolutionary, a cable-stayed bridge soaring above the Tarn River, blending seamlessly with the natural landscape. Construction began in 2001, and after 3 years of meticulous work, the bridge opened to the public in December 2004. At 1125 feet, 343 meters, at its tallest point, the Millau Viaduct remains the tallest bridge in the world, even surpassing the height of the Eiffel Tower. Why is it so dangerous? 1. Dizzying heights. For those afraid of heights, the Millau Viaduct is a challenge. The bridge soars above the Tarn River Valley, with some of its piers standing taller than most skyscrapers. For drivers, this means traversing a structure that feels like it's floating in the clouds. 2. Extreme weather conditions. The viaduct's elevation exposes it to strong winds, dense fog, and sudden temperature changes. Gusts can reach alarming speeds, creating a precarious driving experience, especially for large vehicles like trucks and buses. 3. Vertigo-inducing view. While the panoramic vistas of the Tarn River Valley and surrounding hills are breathtaking, they can also be disorienting. Some drivers report feeling lightheaded or overwhelmed when glancing out at the vast expanse below. Engineering marvel, building the impossible. The construction of the Millau Viaduct was a feat of precision and innovation. The bridge comprises 7 concrete piers, with the tallest, Pier 2, reaching a staggering height of 807 feet, 246 meters. The roadway is supported by slender steel cables, giving the bridge its signature light and airy appearance. To minimize environmental impact, engineers employed advanced construction techniques, including the use of pre-assembled sections that were incrementally launched into place. This method not only reduced disruption to the valley below, but also allowed for remarkable efficiency and accuracy. Eerie tales and local legends. While the Millau Viaduct is celebrated for its beauty and functionality, it has also inspired a few unsettling stories. Locals speak of ghostly figures wandering beneath the bridge at night, possibly tied to the Tarn River's historical association with battles and tragedies. Some drivers have claimed to hear strange noises, whispers, and faint cries when crossing the viaduct during quiet hours. Though there's no evidence to support these tales, they add an air of mystery to an already extraordinary structure. The experience of crossing the viaduct. Driving across the Millau Viaduct is both thrilling and intimidating. The roadway's gentle slope and sleek design make it feel like you're gliding above the earth. On clear days, the view stretches for miles, offering a spectacular glimpse of the French countryside. However, the experience can quickly turn harrowing in adverse weather. Dense fog often envelops the bridge, reducing visibility and amplifying the sense of isolation. High winds, though accounted for in the bridge's design, can still create an unsettling sensation for those unaccustomed to such conditions. Current status, an icon of France. Today, the Millau Viaduct is a vital part of France's transportation network and a popular tourist destination. It has received numerous awards for its design and engineering, and continues to attract millions of visitors eager to marvel at its grandeur. To ensure safety, the bridge is equipped with state-of-the-art monitoring systems, including wind sensors and thermal cameras. Regular maintenance keeps the structure in pristine condition, preserving its status as a symbol of innovation and elegance. Beauty above the clouds. The Millau Viaduct is more than just a bridge, it's a testament to human creativity and determination. Its towering piers and graceful lines embody the perfect harmony of form and function, offering a breathtaking journey for those who dare to cross it. Would you drive across this architectural wonder and embrace the thrill of standing above the clouds? Stay tuned as we uncover yet another dangerous and extraordinary bridge. 19. Monteverde Hanging Bridge, Costa Rica. The Monteverde Hanging Bridge, located in the lush Monteverde Cloud Forest Reserve in Costa Rica, is a breathtaking yet heart-pounding destination for adventurers. Suspended high above the dense jungle canopy, this bridge offers stunning panoramic views of the verdant forest below. However, for those who dare to cross, the experience can be nerve-wracking due to the bridge's height, swaying motion, and the sounds of the vibrant ecosystem beneath. Historical background. Built as part of a larger ecotourism initiative, the Monteverde Hanging Bridge was designed to allow visitors to explore the canopy of one of the most biodiverse regions in the world. The bridge was constructed with a focus on environmental sustainability, ensuring minimal disturbance to the surrounding wildlife and flora. Why it's dangerous. While not as perilous as some of the more rickety or weather-beaten bridges on this list, the Monteverde Hanging Bridge earns its place due to the psychological challenge it presents. The bridge is incredibly high, and its transparent floor sections provide a thrilling or terrifying view straight down into the forest. On windy days, the bridge sways noticeably, amplifying the sensation of instability and the fear of heights. Additionally, the cloud forest's misty, wet conditions can make the bridge slippery, adding an extra layer of danger to the adventure. The sounds of howling winds and occasional wildlife calls only heighten the eerie atmosphere. Current status. Today, the Monteverde Hanging Bridge remains a popular destination for eco-tourists and thrill-seekers. It is maintained regularly to ensure safety, but the inherent challenge of walking across this swaying structure remains. Visitors are advised to wear sturdy shoes, stay aware of their surroundings, and proceed with caution during adverse weather conditions. The Monteverde Hanging Bridge combines natural beauty with spine-chilling thrills, making it a must-visit for anyone with a love of adventure and a strong stomach for heights. As you cross this incredible bridge, you are not just walking through a forest. You are stepping into an unforgettable experience where the lines between beauty and danger blur. 20. Capilano Suspension Bridge, Canada. High above the lush rainforest of British Columbia, the Capilano Suspension Bridge sways gently in the wind, inviting visitors to experience both awe-inspiring beauty and vertigo-inducing thrills. But beneath its serene surface lies a story of danger, history, and transformation. Historical background. From humble beginnings to a global icon. The Capilano Suspension Bridge was originally built in 1889 by Scottish civil engineer George Grant Mackay, who sought to create a link between his vast lands on both sides of the Capilano River. The original bridge, constructed from hemp ropes and wooden planks, was a daring feat of engineering for its time. Over the decades, the bridge was rebuilt and reinforced, transforming into a modern marvel of safety and design. Today, it is made of steel cables and concrete anchors, stretching 450 feet across and hanging 230 feet above the roaring river below. Despite its upgrades, the Capilano Suspension Bridge retains its reputation as one of the most thrilling and daunting bridges in the world. Why is it so dangerous? 1. Dizzying heights. The bridge's elevation of 230 feet can be unsettling for those unaccustomed to such heights. Standing on the swaying structure, visitors are acutely aware of the vast expanse of air beneath them. 2. Swaying movement. Designed to be flexible and withstand the forces of nature, the bridge sways gently with the wind and the footsteps of those crossing it. For many, this motion heightens the sensation of vulnerability. 3. Weather challenges. Rain, a frequent occurrence in British Columbia, can make the wooden planks slippery, adding to the sense of danger. The mist rising from the Capilano River below only amplifies the eerie atmosphere. Legends and chilling tales. The Capilano Suspension Bridge is not just a physical challenge, it's also steeped in stories of mystery and lore. Local indigenous communities consider the area sacred, and some legends speak of protective spirits inhabiting the lush rainforest. Visitors have reported feeling an inexplicable presence while crossing the bridge. Some claim to have seen shadowy figures among the trees or heard faint whispers carried by the wind. Whether these accounts are figments of imagination or echoes of the past remains a matter of debate. A modern-day adventure. Today, the Capilano Suspension Bridge is a popular tourist destination, drawing thousands of visitors each year. Surrounding attractions like the Treetops Adventure and Cliff Walk offer additional opportunities to explore the stunning natural beauty of the area. Despite the bridge's renovations and modern safety measures, crossing it is still a test of courage and composure. Bridges that defy the odds. The Capilano Suspension Bridge, along with the other perilous crossings we've explored, highlights the delicate balance between human ingenuity and nature's raw power. Each of these bridges tells a unique story of history, danger, and resilience, inviting thrill-seekers and curious travelers to push their limits. From the treacherous heights of Nepal's Gasa Suspension Bridge to the swaying expanse of Canada's Capilano Suspension Bridge, these structures challenge us to confront our fears and embrace the unknown. So which of these dangerous bridges would you dare to cross? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more thrilling tales of adventure and mystery. And stay tuned for our next video, where we'll uncover another spine-chilling topic, guaranteed to keep you on the edge of your seat. See you there.